Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back. We got some more Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4 for all of you, and this one is going to be for level number 16, the Shrieking Shack. This is story mode, as we've been getting through, and you know what? We are really getting through it. There's not too much of this left to go. This is level 16 out of 24, but you'll notice True Wizard is 22,000, and for once, we are actually finally going to get the True Wizard. We haven't got one of them since like level 3, so yeah, 22,000. I think we like double that in this level. But anyways, we got to get it started. There's some stuff we got to do here in Hogwarts before we can actually get into the level. So anyways, we're going to make our way out of the Gryffindor kind of common room area. Then we're going to make our way down the grand staircase. Then we'll head through this little doorway following where the blue arrows lead us to and everything. And once we get out into this access hall area, we're going to make our way over to the left-hand side, head through that doorway, and we'll make our way up here into this lobby, head up the staircase here, and then we're going to actually, instead of going through that doorway, we're going to wrap around the front side here, heading through to this new classroom, and we're going to get into a cutscene.
Huh. Well. Huh? How? Huh.
And here we go, learning a new spell, and you know what? This is actually going to be the spell that allows us to take out Harry's Boggart. So this is going to be Expecto Patronum, which is its own spell as well. So when we see the Dementors, we'll be able to take them out. But yeah, so we're going to get it started. Zap open those two chests in the middle and take out the Dementors that pop out from them using the newly acquired Expecto Patronum. And then we'll take out that one on the left. We had to first obviously use a Mobulus to get rid of that Pixie. Then it will drop the chest, zap it open, and take out the third Dementor. Then in the back right side here, we'll use Lumos to clear away the tentacle-looking plants. Then we can zap open that chest, take out the fourth Dementor, and finally here in the kind of front right side, we'll zap open that little cabinet there, and then we can build these pieces into a camera, which we will give a nice zap with our wand, and that will project a like a little screen up there with a wizard. We'll take him out with we'll just zap him with our wand, and then he'll drop down a chest. We'll zap it open and use Expecto Patronum one more time to take out the fifth and final Dementor, and that is going to be Expecto Patronum. So that is a new spell added to our spell wheel. We don't really have many more. We've only got one left to learn, which is very, very exciting. But anyways, once we've done that, we're going to head back out through the doorway, and now what we're going to do, we're going to just jump down below there. Saves us running around. Then we'll head through that doorway. Then we're going to make our way up and outside up the stairs on the right hand side of the lobby. Then once we get out through here, we'll just make our way off here to the right. We'll head through this passageway, which will take us out into this kind of little courtyard area, and then we'll head through this doorway, and you know this takes us into the bridge. We will head across the bridge, and on the other side of it, we know there's a nice convenient doorway which we'll head through, and then we're actually going to make our way down. You'll notice the blue arrow there. Head down the sloped hill, and we'll head inside Hagrid's hut, and that'll take us away to a cutscene.
Huh?
Oh. Ah. Huh?
my, this is very, very scary. So Ron has been taken away by that scary looking dog there, who I won't spoil who that is. We'll find out all of that here actually later in the same level. But anywho, what is most important here is you'll notice this massive tree here which is flailing around its arms. Of course, this is the Whomping Willow, which is a pretty fun battle we've got here. But basically what the Whomping Willow is going to do is it's going to swing its arms down at you, or its branches if you will, and every like 5 swings, his main arm, he'll swing his main arm down, it'll actually get stuck in the ground, and what you have to do is you have to hop inside it, and it'll rise you up top into the air, and what you got to do is you got to zap one of the 3 little, like, I don't know what they are, but like little antennae looking things. You got to zap one of the 3 of them, and basically just rinse and repeat that 3 times. You'll notice here we are coming up to the 3rd one of these, and you just shoot one of the green little like balls up top there. Yeah, I don't really know what it is, but anywho, then once you've done the 3 of them, the hole will open up so we can drop down below into this cave area. And to start off, we're going to use Lumos to clear away the tentacle looking plants, which will actually cause them to unravel into a makeshift bridge. Then we'll run across that, and down below here on the kind of right side, we got to shoot that little like vine there, or root if you will, which will allow the ball to roll down a little bit, and then we have to shoot the other root, which will cause the little seed, I assume it's a seed, down off to the left. Then we had to zap the little flower, which actually became a makeshift watering can, watered the seed, which sprouted it into some leaves, which we can jump up. Then up here we have to ride the spiderweb up onto that little ledge up there, which will, once we are up there, we will use Leviosa to move that, what appears to be some sort of anvil, off the little root there, which actually sprouted the first, or actually got rid of the first of 3 colored roots up here, and that was the second one down there on the kind of lower right side. Then what we're going to do here is to get ourselves back up top, ride this spider web, and once the root sprouts up, it'll take us up top here. And once up here, you'll notice 2 pink little balls up top, so you just zap them with your wand, which will cause them to drop down below. Then we'll use Leviosa to plug the 2 water spouts with the balls. Then once we've done that, you'll notice this little wooden platform over here on the right. Wait for it to be on the ground. Then this massive water geyser will spew out from the ground, raising you up here. Use Leviosa on that 3rd anvil, getting rid of all the tentacles, head through, and cutscene time. So if you didn't figure it out from that little cutscene, that scary looking dog that took Ron before is actually Sirius Black, and Sirius Black is in fact actually not a bad guy at all. Also, over there on the left, tucked away in that corner, make sure to grab, I think there was some blues and a purple back there, which actually got us over the true wizard mark. But yeah, Sirius Black is in fact not a bad guy at all, and it's actually Ron's rat Scabbers that is the bad guy. Anyways, what we got to do is you'll notice Ron's rat is actually rummaging around in this room, and he's going to hop into each of these like 7 objects, so the piano, couch chair, etc. And you'll know which object he's in because it'll be kind of like pulsating with some sort of like gas, which is just indicating he's rummaging around in there. I think this is the last item we zap. We'll zap it, and then well, yeah, and now we can actually build up all the parts into a big mouse trap here with a nice big block of cheese, and that's going to take us away to another cutscene any second here. Maybe? Yes? Yeah, nah, cool.
Huh?
And so now it turns out we've also figured out that Lupin is actually a werewolf, and now he's going to fight Sirius Black, the dog, and the rat is getting away, and it's just all one big complication here that's arising with these animals. But anyways, in this new area where we're outside here, what we got to do is we've got to use Lumos on the rat there to clear away the tentacle-looking plants. Then what we can do is we can actually build up a little, like, some sort of, like, ball there, zap it, and it'll grow some wings and start flying off into the distance, dropping some little colored blocks, which we will use Leviosa on to create some makeshift stairs, which will actually allow us to get up top to this slightly higher area. And up here we're actually going to run down to the right, getting some studs along the way. 22,000 was certainly not enough for us, and in the end I think we actually get around 45,000, which actually like doubles the True Wizard, which just goes to show how easy this True Wizard really was. But anyways, over here in kind of the middle of the area, we're going to use Leviosa on these little seedlings to sprout them into some flowers, and on the third flower that you sprout, it will actually grow the pink flower, which we need, of course, for the strength potion. Which, speaking of, to find the cauldron, use Hermione to pull out Crookshanks and dig up the cauldron from the ground in the middle there. You'll also notice in the back we had to shoot that little fossil in the wall, which dropped the snake tooth. Then over here on the kind of back left side, zap the spider web, which will drop some parts, build them up into the skeleton, and then we're going to wait for him to dance a little jig. And then once he's done doing that, again, I don't know what it is with these skeletons, man, but they love to get their dance on in this game. But anyways, once he's done doing his dance, you can pick up his skeleton, place it in the cauldron, then we'll drink it, which will grow, which will make us all big and strong. Then we can pull that strength handle on the left, which will grow some platforms from the ground, which we will jump up. And up top on that kind of higher ledge, use Hermione to pull out Crookshanks. She will dig up some of those little, I still don't know what they are, but those little guys that grow into a ladder, which we will climb up. And then up here, there's some spiders. So I guess maybe this is another spot you could get the arachnophobic achievement, but we actually aren't playing as Ron right now. Anyways, most importantly, in the back, build up the parts into a little mushroom, which we will bounce up, get up top here, and cutscene.
Phew.
And my, oh my, it is not looking good for Harry and Sirius. They are, like, passed out there. But, anyways, True Wizard, of course, we did get it, and we actually destroyed it. We got so many stars on that level, 42,000. And that actually put us over 900,000. So, that is very exciting. So, we're getting very, very, very close to 1 million studs. Also did get that level done in just under 8 minutes. So, another pretty long level, actually, all things considered. And we actually got 2 gold bricks that time, because of course we did get the True Wizard. But hey folks, that is going to go ahead and do it for this one. This was level number 16, the Shrieking Shack story. We learned a lot of new things in this level. We learned who Sirius Black really is. He's actually not a bad guy. We learned that Lupin is actually a werewolf, and that Ron's rat Scabbers is actually a guy. It's all one big crazy thing. Everything's now unfolding, and we only have 2 levels left in year 3, and all our answers, well, all our questions will be answered. But hey folks, that's going to do it for me for this one. Speaking of questions, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and also feel free to like, subscribe, any of that good stuff. And until the next one, I will see all of you later. See everybody, bye.